We are live with another one, guys. Okay, we are live with another one. The mic is hot, guys. You already know what this is. This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. All right, guys. Well, this is UFC. This is post UFC weigh-ins. Okay, some interesting things did happen at the UFC weigh-ins. Everybody made weight. Okay, everybody made weight. I'm really excited for the Bilal Muhammad versus Ian Gary fight. That fight in particular, I am very much excited for, especially after that weigh-ins. You know, they both stood in front of each other talking trash, especially Ian Gary telling him, you know what I mean? There's no way I'm gonna let you beat me, basically. Now, when it comes to Bilal Muhammad, he has to go in there and stick to the game plan. Okay, stick to the game plan. Bilal Muhammad needs to, you know, cut the distance. Okay, push Ian Gary against the fence. Use that fence to your advantage. Land some knees and land some nasty, dirty boxing as well in the clinch. Ian Gary is gonna have to use his length, utilize that distance, and that standing, technique to basically try to pick Bilal Muhammad apart, guys. I'm very much excited about that one. Both guys have made weight. And we got the main event, guys, okay? We got the main event. This card is very top heavy. We got the main card, the main event, sorry. Arman Sarukian versus Dan Hooker. Both guys did make weight as well. Okay, both guys did make weight as well. However, you know, Amir Sarukian went in there in the face-off with Dan Hooker and headbutted Dan Hooker, unfortunately. Ilya Taporia happened to be in the background watching all this shenanigans go down. Okay. I'm happy that Ilya Taporia was there. Hopefully that's a good sign by the UFC and Dana White, Sean Shelby, and McMaynard. You know what I mean? Hopefully that's a good sign letting us know that, the next guy who wins between Arman Sarukian and Dan Hooker will be fighting Ilya Taporia, hopefully. How you doing, Ace? Joe, how you doing? Cool kid, what is going on? Welcome to your channel, guys. Not Jerome, how you doing? Prince Ali, hi. How you doing? Doctor, how are you doing? I am doing good. I'm doing good, man. I cannot complain, guys. Okay, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Okay, support the community, guys. Okay, support the community. But yeah, guys. I mean, I'm very much excited about tomorrow morning. So it's not often you get a UFC pay per view, well, not pay per view card, but a UFC card in the morning. So I'm excited about that. Imram Khan? No, I don't know that guy. Bray says, I lunge at the other cat and kiss and his stay away from my sister. I give it a warning glare, then turn back to you. You're sure this is my sister? Very interesting. I love your video. Thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate it. What games do you play? What games do I play? I don't really, I'm not really playing any much games right now. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, but I did play Red Dead Redemption not too long ago, like maybe 3 months ago. That's the last time I played Red Dead Redemption. Very good game. Very, very good game. But yeah, I'm very much excited about tomorrow's card here. Armin Sarukian versus Dan Hooker. I mean, Armin Sarukian needs to go in there and absolutely demolish Dan Hooker. You know what I mean? He just needs to make this fight a statement. Okay, make this fight a statement because, I mean, if he goes 5 rounds and this is a barn burner type of fight, it's gonna be very, very hard for the UFC to put Armin Sarukian against Ilya Taporia there. You know what I mean? So Armin Sarukian definitely has to dominate tomorrow morning. You know what I mean? I'm excited. I'm excited about the timing of this card as well. 10 o'clock in the morning, the early prelim starts. So I'll be watching from the early prelims. I'm excited about that. Why not? All these cards lasting all the way to like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it just takes up your whole night, you know. So at least you'll be able to watch some UFC fights and for free as well, and then have the rest of your day. You know what I mean? Have the rest of your day, and we gotta give big ups to Paula. Was Acosta? Damn, what's his name? Hold on a second, guys. I have to find him now. Waldo Cortez Acosta, guys. Okay, Waldo Cortez Acosta. How you doing, Angel? We have to put respect on Waldo Cortez Acosta because he's taking another fight on short notice. Okay, less than a day or two of short notice time for Waldo Cortez Acosta. We got to put more respect on his name, man. You kidding me right now? The guy gets a vicious eye poke, continues to fight, knocks his opponent out soon after. 3 weeks later, signs up for a short notice fight. And we're here talking about when is Tom Aspinall going to fight Cyril Gahn, guys. Awful. Atrocious. Okay. What is your free time? Sorry if I write not good. I am not English. I hear you. I hear you. All right, I hear you guys. Okay. And Prince Ali, what is your free time? My free time, right now. This is my free time right now. You know what I mean? On my free time, I like to get on YouTube and talk about mixed martial arts. You know what I mean? Talk about what's going on in this community. You know what I mean? And as we know, guys, uh, MMA Guru and Demetrius Johnson's show is not going to continue. I did talk about it yesterday. I did make a live about it yesterday. Unfortunately, the show is canceled due to, I want to say, due to MMA Guru basically tiptoeing, on the edge for so long. Honestly, you know what I mean? I don't know how Demetrius Johnson didn't see this coming. I'm just being honest. I saw it coming. You kidding me? The guy says whatever he wants to say, when he wants to say it, to whomever he wants to say it to. Okay? And that is facts. That is facts, guys. But I don't know. I'm not sure if the show is going to be put on ice because that's what Demetrius Johnson said. According to me to Demetrius Johnson, the show is not canceled. It's just going to be put on ice for a while, and possibly, that's a good idea. But I don't know if the show is going to even continue ever because I don't think anybody is going to put anything that MMA Guru said underneath the rug. They're really not. I don't think anybody is going to do that. They're going to hold him accountable. And unfortunately, Demetrius Johnson was having trouble having interviews for fights due to MMA Guru's type of style and his comments. One time I got hit to school. I got hit to school, and I feel bad for me, so I wanted to come here, but I am still fine. That's what's up. That is what's up. I'm glad you're fine. Okay, I'm glad you're fine. I'm glad you're still breathing. I'm glad you're alive. You know what I mean? You're still kicking. You know what I mean? You're still kicking. That's good news right there. That is good news, okay? But yeah, guys, I mean, fantastic card. You got a bunch of dead bodies, in the heavyweight division, a bunch of dead bodies that's about to fight. The only dead body that isn't, in the heavyweight division right now is Waldo Cortez Acosta and Derek Lewis. Those are the only two guys right there that are not a bunch of dead bodies in that heavyweight division. Like I said before, guys, you can line up the heavyweight division, all right, on a freeway and run them over, and nobody's going to be sad, okay? Nobody's going to be missing any of those guys, especially Tom Aspinall, the crybaby who quit, okay? We are only 3 on the live. Yes, there's only 3 people on the live. Sometimes there's 0, okay, guys? Sometimes there's 0 people on the live. All right. And sometimes there's a lot. Sometimes I get some more than usual. You know what I mean? It all depends. You know what I mean? It all depends. But I still can continue to get on here and do my thing because this is what I enjoy to do. I enjoy talking about mixed martial arts, to be honest with you, especially, you know, if it's an exciting card, and this is in particular, this is a good card. I'm not going to say, one of the best cards, but for a free card, a card that you don't have to pay for, this is good. This is good. I'm excited about this. I'm even more excited about 2026 because there's not going to be any more pay-per-views. Okay, I'm even more excited about that Because let me tell you something, the amount of pay-per-views that I've bought in the past, you know what I mean, got me calling my credit, my the 1-800 credit line, talking about somebody made a a pay-per-view purchase, of this horrendous card that I don't even know about. Let me tell you something. That happens a lot. Nah, I'm just joking. Just no. I've never done that before, guys. But you know what I mean. You purchase something and you want to get your money back, but you can't get your money back, unfortunately, especially when you buy these pay-per-views. I sub. Thank you so much. Welcome to your channel and welcome to your community, cool kid, man. That is awesome. That is awesome. Welcome to it. Okay. But yeah, guys. I mean, a bunch of dead bodies are going to be fighting this week. I mean, Jack Hermanson, I did mention him yesterday as well. I mean, guys, when it comes to Jack Hermanson, you have to know when to call it quits. You know what I mean? You got to know when to call it quits. You have to. Because if not, you're going to stay in the game a little too long. And, you're going to be walking around here, you know what I mean, with a crutch for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? So hopefully Jack Hermanson doesn't get his head, caved in this fight, because the guy is a lot older. He's 1-2 in his last three fights. He's vulnerable to get knocked out. His Brazilian jiu-jitsu and grappling isn't working as good as he used to be. I mean, man, I am the only one here. Now, yes, yes, you are the only one here. Okay. And what else we got? I mean, guys, I mean, Alex Perez, when you look at that fight as well, man, Alex Perez, he's been around for a long time. He really has. He's 1-2 in his last three fights, exact. And not only that, but I believe it's been like 2 years since Alex Perez has actually fought, if I'm not mistaken. He's a good mixed martial arts fighter. Don't get me wrong, but he's another one of those guys that you look at and you're like, man, why is he still doing it? You know what I mean? Why is he still doing it? Are you a fan of MMA Guru? Not. I don't. I wouldn't call myself a fan at all. I'm not subscribed to his channel. I don't go, seeking his channel to watch, his vids. I know a little bit about him. You know what I mean? And I know I've watched some of his shorts, because sometimes some of his shorts come on my feed, especially if you because my MMA feed is all mixed martial arts, so obviously you might get some MMA Guru shorts, even if you don't, even if you're not subscribed to him. So yeah, I found him through shorts, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the guy. You know what I mean? He does what he does. Unfortunately, he's super controversial, but it is what it is. New player welcome. Prince, yes. A personality I watch. Good. He hates Browns, Dagestans, and Muslims. Not a good person. I mean, that is what's going on right now. You know what I mean? That's the reason why the show got canceled between, Demetrius Johnson and MMA Guru. That's another channel that I've never even watched at all. Like, I've never watched a short from that channel. I've never watched a video from MMA Guru. Or what is it called? The Mighty Guru Show. I've never watched anything about that show. But I mean, if you're Demetrius Johnson and you're wanting to have, interviews with fighters and particular fighters as well, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to get those interviews, especially if you have MMA Guru over here offending, a particular community. You know what I mean? And that's the issue that Demetrius Johnson was running into, unfortunately, man. You know, the guy is super controversial. He says what he says, when he wants to say it. He tiptoes on the edge, and honestly, he sometimes he just dives way past the edge. To be honest with you, and I did do my research, and I do understand that MMA Guru, he's trying to he's basically saying that he gets emails and he gets messages of these people, threatening him, threatening not only him, but threatening his family. And if that's what's happening, I don't condone that. I think that's terrible. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody should be out here, threatening anybody, especially threatening your family. I think that's atrocious. You know what I mean? But I mean, I wonder when those threats have started. In my opinion, you know what I mean? because he's been saying some crazy stuff for a long time since the very beginning of him. If I'm not mistaken, to be honest, I even made a video about him, trying to call Rajah Jackson, the N word. So I mean, the guy is just he's out there sometimes, man. He's out there. He really is. But yeah, guys, I'm hoping that I'm hoping tomorrow I could get some more wins, some more dubs. Because as it stands for my UFC predictions for 2025, excuse me. I'm 270 wins and 176 losses, so I got to get some more dubs. I'm way above 500, so that's what makes me happy. But I definitely want to get more dubs. Hopefully, I can this weekend. I mean, it was hard to make these UFC fight predictions. To be honest with you, there was just a lot of fights up on here that were like toss ups. To be real, I created a channel too. Well, cool kid, that's what's up. Continue the hard work. Continue the hard work, man, because it's a grind. It's a grind, especially a person like me that has to, I get on here and I talk in front of the camera. It's pretty tough, guys. It really is. It's harder than what you think. A lot of people think this is easy, but talking in front of a camera and and looking and feeling comfortable while you're doing it, it's a little bit different, guys. It's a little bit wild. Question: do you miss 2024? Not no, not really. You know what I mean? I mean, it was a good year. 2024 was a good year. Years prior was a good year as well. You know what I mean? But I'm excited about the future. Hopefully 2026 and beyond, blesses me like I've never been blessed before. You know what I mean? So I mean, I'm more, excited about the future than, being, here missing the past. You get what I'm saying? I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. I have 30 subs. Well, cool kid, that's good. All right. That is good. There was a time where I had zero subs, guys. Okay? I had zero subs. I had this channel for about 3 years and it took me 2 years. Oh no, it took me 2 years to post my first video. Maybe just because I didn't even know how my approach would be on this channel, to be honest with you guys. So I've had the channel for damn near, like I said, 3 years, and it took me to the third year to actually post my first vid. And yeah, I only been posting since last year. And now, here I am. I started with zero in the beginning of the year of 2025, zero subscribers. And, we've been kicking, we've been pushing. It takes hard work, dedication, guys. Okay. Hard work, dedication. It's a grind. Okay. It literally is a grind. It's okay. I subscribe to you and I hope you have more. Well, we shall see, Prince. We shall see. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not out here counting on the subscriptions. If people want to subscribe and they want to, like the channel and support the community, hey, I commend you. That is awesome. That's always what you're looking for, helpful people, especially great people trying to be a part of the community. But you know, if you don't, hey, I totally understand. I totally understand. I create 39 videos. That is what's up, man. That is what's up. You got to continue. You got to continue. Okay, 39 videos. That's just the beginning. You're gonna look back and you can be like, wow, I remember that time when I only had this many subscribers, this many videos. It's a good way to look at things. Just continue it. Continue doing it, and in the next 5 years, you'll look back and be proud of the hard work grind that you went through. Richin says, "Hey, I am from China, Shanghai. Where are you from?" I am right now. I'm located in the United States. I'm located in the U.S. of A., the southern part of the U.S. How are you doing in China? Never been to China. I would love to go. I mean, I would love to get the experience over there. I know. I know. I like the food. I like the culture. Cool kid says I am French. Wow, that is awesome. That is awesome. Blessings to you. Richin says, "Oh, that's good." Yes, yes, my guy. Yes, that is good, guys. That is good. Never been to China. I would love to go. I would love to go. I'd love to experience it. But yeah, yeah, I would love to experience it. Why not? Why the heck not? But yeah, guys. I mean, China, France. I gotta go visit these places. Um, you are most welcome. I am pretty good. I am pretty good. What about you? Well, you are welcome over here too, Richard. You are welcome over here. You know what I mean? And when you say I am pretty good, what about you? I mean, I guess I'm pretty good. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I can't complain. You know what I mean? I cannot complain. You know what I mean? I am breathing. I'm alive, so I am thankful. I am USA. Prince Ali says he is in USA. That's what's up. I am in USA as well, guys. Okay, I am in USA as well. Okay. Um, but yeah, guys. I mean, what do you think about 2026? What do you think about the future, guys? Let me know in the chat. Let me know on the chat what you guys think about the future. Where is everything headed? Let me know. Your voice is super. Well, that's a huge word right there, and I know exactly. I said the word in my head, but I'm not gonna say it out loud. But yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, my voice is hopefully good. Cool kid says GTA 6 maybe. I thought GTA 6 was gonna come out in May. I mean that's what they said. They said it would be coming in in May, and now all of a sudden it got pushed back for a year. It's not gonna come out till maybe next year December, almost 2027, guys. You know, unbelievable, unbelievable. I can't even believe it. You know what I mean? This game has been in the making for a long, long time. You know, I mean, GTA 5 was a fantastic game. Red Dead Redemption, though, Red Dead Redemption was even that was the game of all games, in my opinion. Just the game of all games. You're not gonna get anything better than Red Dead Redemption, man. I'm being honest. But after playing Red Dead Redemption, I mean GTA 6 is gonna be something most likely we've never even experienced. Hi, how you doing? How are you doing? Hopefully you having a good one. Blesses to you. Blesses to you. Okay, guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Okay, support the community. Okay, support the community. Okay, it takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Like I always say, guys, this is your channel. Okay, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. Come on now, guys. Come on now. Easier than going to your local debit, freaking machine. Okay, and trying to get cash is easier. I like Hollow. I don't know who that is, guys. I don't know who that is. Okay, I don't know who that is at all. Okay, at all. But yeah, man, I thought Armin Sarukian, headbutting Dan Hooker was just. It was a good look. I thought it was a good look. I thought Armin Sarukian should have headbutted him, a little bit more harder. To be honest with you, bring some more excitement to this fight. Okay, because the UFC, Dana White, Mick Maynard, and Sean Shelby, they don't do, they don't they do very little marketing and promotion when it comes to these cards. Okay, especially as of recent, very little. So I'm glad Armin Sarukian went in there and took the initiative and headbutted Dan Hooker and brought some interest, okay, into this main event card here in Qatar. Okay, I'm excited about that. Bilal Muhammad and Ian Gary, they should have, you know, pushed each other, try to strangle each other on the stage as well. Why not? Bring more fans, bring more interest. Okay, that's what needs to happen. I like your beard. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. Okay, I appreciate it. All right. I try very hard. I try very. No, I'm just playing around, guys. I really don't. It just grows. I just let it grow, and it does its thing. You know what I mean? It does its thing. You know what I'm saying? I like dead. I like Day by Day Light. It's a game kind of like Forsaken in Roblox. You have to finish the generation, and there's a character that wants to kill you, and that's a killer. Prince Ali. I've never played that game. I never played that game at all. Never played it. Sounds interesting. I have every something of Forsaken. I haven't played that game at all. Do you play Age of Apes? Age of Apes? No, no, I don't play Age of Apes. You know what I mean? I haven't played. Another game that I played that I thought was very good was The Last of Us. Have you guys played The Last of Us? That was a fantastic game. Fantastic story. Another game like Red Dead Redemption, but totally different. Concepts. But when it came to The Last of Us, I mean, the story is just phenomenal. The story is phenomenal, man. You know what I mean? Make you cry, okay? Just like Red Dead Redemption. My profile image from Forsaken. Oh, got you. Never played it. Never played, man. I gotta check it out though. Honestly, I gotta check it out. What else? What else? You know what I mean? What other games are very good that I play? I mean, Uncharted was a good game as well. You know what I mean? I thought Uncharted was super good. I thought it was super cool. The movement in the game was awesome. The story in the game was awesome. But yeah, I thought Uncharted was a cool game as well. Very, very, very good game. I used to play before. I hear you. I hear you. I used to play more often as well. You know what I mean? Not these days. Where are you from, buddy? I'm from the South. I'm from the U.S. USA. I'm from the. I am living in the South right now, guys. Okay, living in the South. That's where I'm at. All right. But yeah, guys. Yeah, I thought Armin Sarukian. He did the right thing. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, that was a dirty shot by Armin. Why is he gonna headbutt, you know, Dan Hooker? Why not? Why not? Why not? Okay, give the guy something to think about, especially if Ilya Tapora is gonna be there. Oh, okay, I'm planning to come to USA after my bachelor's. That's what's up, man. That is what's up. Come to the US of A. You know what I mean? Experience it. Enjoy it. Take it all in. All right, take it all in. I actually want to travel around the world as well, man. I want to go to different type of places. Like I said, I would love to go to China. I would love to go to India. I would love to go to France. I would love to go to man, a lot of different places, man. A lot of different places that I would love to go. And hopefully I get my opportunity, but we shall see. We shall see, guys. Okay. We shall see. Princess, it's Roblox for from Forsaken. It's at the App Store to have your real name in Roblox and make a character like something, and you can get money from Roblox to pay, and there's games. Got you. Okay, I gotta check that out. I'll come after 2 years. All right. All right, after 2 years. Well, hey, hopefully we're still here. You know what I mean? Hopefully, no great war happens, and the buildings are still standing. Because I don't know where the future is going. Okay, I don't have no idea. We can add friends in Roblox. Well, cool kid, that's what's up. That is what's up. Like I said, I've never played Roblox. I never played any of those games. Ahmed says, "What's wrong with Bilal, bro? I mean Epstein. Hey guys, guys. I don't know what's wrong with Bilal Muhammad. He's my guy. Bilal Muhammad is my guy. But if I'm Bilal Muhammad's guy, right? And Bilal Muhammad gets done with that press conference and he walks to the back. If I'm his guy, I'm telling him, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that, Bilal? Fucking Epstein files? You kidding me right now? Why would you say that in front of the whole world? You could have said anything else, anything more interesting, but instead you're gonna bring up the Epstein files? I don't understand this shit. Like, for what? Why? I don't know. I don't understand this shit. You know, that's what exactly I would have said to Bilal Muhammad. You know, and gave him a pat in the back of the head, like, dummy, come on, man, because that was atrocious. Okay, that was terrible. Can you send me 50 pounds, buddy? 50 pounds. Oh man. Nah, probably not. Probably not. Ahmed says, oh, he's laughing. Yeah, man. I'm. Prince Ali says that's crazy. Yeah, man. I'm telling you guys, it was atrocious. Okay, as I'm watching it live, guys, because I watch these these press conferences live, and I watch these weigh-ins live. At least I try to. And as I'm watching this live, I'm looking at Bilal Muhammad, and when he said that, I literally I didn't want to watch anymore. I didn't want to watch any more of it because for what? There's nothing else to be said after that, guys. You know what I mean? There's nothing else that I want to hear after that. As soon as he said that, I looked at my phone for like maybe 30 seconds more, and I said, "I'm out of here, guys. I'm out of here. I cannot believe what just happened." You know, talking about he's taking their powers. It's like the Epstein files. I don't know, man. I don't. He like I don't know where this is. I don't know how this comes, to mind. To be honest with you, for below my, I don't know how. I just don't. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know. Do you know some words of French? Do I know some words of French? No, no, I don't. I don't know any words in French, man. I really don't. Uh, wish I did though. You know what I mean? Wish I did. I would only if I was going to France. I definitely would buy a book, and on the plane, I would try to learn, everything that I would need to learn. Like, hey, can I get some water? Like the simple things, or where am I going? I'm lost. I need help. Those are the important things that I would learn, man. You know what I mean? Before going over there, because maybe I would need it, or maybe I don't. You know what I mean? Maybe I don't. But it's better to have than to not have. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, unbelievable when it came to Bilal Muhammad. You know, the only way you recover for from saying something like that, in front of the world, is if Bilal Muhammad went into this to this face off with Ian Gary and just tackled him. That's what I was hoping I was seeing. That's what I was hoping I would see, guys. Is Bilal Muhammad just get on the stage and just totally just try to attack Ian Gary. You know what I mean? For everybody could forget about what he said, but unfortunately, he didn't say. He didn't do much up there. Armin Sarukian definitely headbutted Dan Hooker. I'm here like, why Bilal Muhammad didn't tackle Ian Gary? You know what I mean? Nobody would have been talking about that Epstein files after that. You go up there at the face off and you tackle Ian Gary, my guy. Nobody will ever remember what you said about the Epstein files. But unfortunately, atrocious. Cool Kid says I speak French. That's what's up, man. That is what's up, man. Yeah, I need to sharpen up. Ahmed says it's interesting how Bilal would have refused to fight Islam while he was champ, but now Islam is champ. He would fight him. They really as close as they say. Maybe he just didn't want a challenge. Ahmed, maybe. I mean, that's a good way of looking at things. Maybe that's a possibility, but or maybe not, guys. Or maybe not, or maybe he, or maybe Bilal Muhammad did mean what he said. He most likely didn't want to fight Islam, but unfortunately, Islam did move up into the welterweight division and beat the guy who beat him. So why wouldn't you want to fight Islam Makhachev now that he beat the guy that you lost to? After that, yeah, you're like, hey, he took the initiative and stepped into my division. So unfortunately, yeah, I'm gonna fight the guy. It's not like I went into his division. Instead, he came into my division, which tells me he wouldn't mind fighting me. So I don't think it was that situation for Bilal Muhammad, that he was not trying to challenge himself. I don't think that was the case. You know what I mean? In my opinion, just in my opinion. Uh, I just learned English. That's what's up, man. That is what's up, cool kid. Well, you're doing great. All right, you're on here writing really good English. So let me tell you something. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Okay. But yeah, cool kid. No, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, I appreciate you, especially now that you became part of this community. Okay, I appreciate you. But now, guys, I don't know. I mean, like I said, that fight with Bilal Muhammad and Ian Gary, that's the fight that I think everybody should be watching. In particular, this fight is it's gonna be fantastic. I think Ian Gary is gonna try to keep this fight standing, and Bilal Muhammad is gonna have to utilize his creativity. You know what I mean? Push Ian Gary against that fence and utilize that dirty boxing and that clinch work. Let me see. Prince Ali says, "Do you know Jik? It's a fight anime, and it's crazy that it has enemy and other techniques of jujitsu. And there's a story about a kid that grew up, but good grandpa passed away." No, Prince Ali. I never heard of that. Never heard of that. Never in my life. Um, but you make it sound interesting. You really do. Cool Kid says he knows what that is. Who is next in line for welterweight title, man? That welterweight division is it's stacked, guys. You know what I mean? It's stacked. I mean, I believe Kamal Usman is ranked eighth or something like that. So you got Kamal Usman ranked eighth. You got Carlos Prates, probably ranked ahead of Kamal Usman. He's probably like fifth or something or fourth after a performance of beating Leon Edwards. So you got Usman, you got Carlos Prates, you got Morales there. I mean, shoot, Morales beat the number two, number one guy in that division. So you got him. Man, who would be next? You got Shafkat, who just cannot stay healthy. Haven't seen him in the octagon for like about a year or two or something like that. Maybe a year and a half or something. It's been a while. Uh, but I don't know. I don't know who's next at that welterweight division. I mean, in my opinion, if I'm Islam's team, if I'm Islam Makhachev's team, I'm telling the UFC, hey, we want to build off of this and we want to give him a legacy fight. So let's go ahead and book Kamal Usman, and that's most likely gonna be the next fight. To be honest with you, okay. Let me see. The full name of Jik is Jiu-Jitsu Kaizen. That's what's up. I got a biology exam on Monday. Damn, a biology exam on Monday. Good luck with that, my guy. Okay, good luck with that. Make sure you study. Make sure you do your due diligence. But I'm pretty sure you got your shit together. Okay, I'm pretty sure you're gonna ace that biology exam. Okay, go in there and kill it. Okay, go in there and murder it. All right. I got SVT exams today. Well, cool kid. That is awesome. That is awesome. Cheers to you. Cheers to everybody, guys. Okay, cheers to everybody. Okay, but yeah, guys. I mean, I will be going live tomorrow morning. Okay, I will be going live tomorrow morning. I will be watching, from the beginning to the very end. Okay, so we're gonna be on here for like about 4 to 5 hours. Okay, on the live starting at 10 a.m. Okay, so at 10 a.m. tomorrow, I will be going live, and we will be watching and having a fight companion tomorrow. So hopefully I see you guys in the live tomorrow. Okay. If I was Islam, I wouldn't fight Kamaru Usman. He isn't what he used to be. Someone like Morales would be better for his resume. Okay, if I can, I will be there. That's what's up, cool kid. Hopefully you will be there. And look, Ahmad, I agree with you. I agree with you when it comes to that whole, Kamaru Usman is not the same man that he used to be. Definitely not the man that he used to be when he was champion. But if you're talking about having somebody underneath your belt who was a multiple time champion, or defended his belt multiple times, I mean, Islam Makhachev is looking at the Kamaru Usman fight as, hey, that'll be an easy one for me, and it'll be good for my legacy as well. I have a question. If you live, can you do about wait, I have a question. If you live, can you do about Forsaken? I don't know what you just said right there, but no, probably not, guys. You know what I mean? Probably not. But guys, you already know what this is, okay? This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. All right, guys. Ahmad says I had a Caesar reading that shit. But anyways, guys, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow on the live at 10 o'clock in the morning. I will be here watching this card headline by Armin Sarukian and Dan Hooker, co-main event, Bilal Muhammad and Ian Gary, guys. All right. So hopefully I see you guys there. Until next time, y'all. Cheers. One love.